This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And if you roll another blunt and keep your mouth shut, I tell you how I became the wicked nigga they call your life. Blackout, 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 yeah. Hey, blackout, man. They speak highly of me when I raise my voice. I gotta shoot a fucking free throw to make my point. My wittiness, leave them tucking.
What's good, y'all? Fost the game here, and I decided to try a new Let's Play. It's called Lucid9. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what this game's about. I don't know, it's about lucid dreams, wet lucid dreams. You know, like you be having one dream about that really bad girl, like that really beautiful girl. Or if you're a girl, like I guess that Meeks guy that was in jail like years ago. But yeah. Man, they didn't let me unlock the music room. So yeah. Okay, that's a whole lot better. Alright, hold up, y'all. Alright, so back to what we was doing. See messages on this other book. It's like part of me wants to put my headphones up, but I also gotta be aware of people. I can hear perfectly enough though. Yeah, I can hear perfectly. Alright. Let's get this cracking. Oh wait, can I say cracking still? Or is that like... Or have the Crips really adopted that? I don't know. I step back and examine my masterpiece. Fred, forgot the full screen is. Alright, let's see how much the screen took up. Yep, I know it. Hold on a second, okay, that looks 1,000 times better. Alright. I step back to examine my work. Yo, this dude sound like a murderer. Perfect. My favorite color. Oh, I'm gonna try and give him a more evil voice. Always loved the color red. It's different, brilliant, vibrant, unusual, a happy anomaly. It's an anomaly. Who said that? Just like me. Red isn't much for nature. Really, one shows up in autumn and even then, it's a dairy rust or a nauseating cherry. Excuse me if I'm saying the words wrong. And we just can't have that. Not when they deserve so much more. A whispering breeze filters through my thoughts, brushing against my skin with icy fingers. I always allow myself a moment to pause, to relish, to admire, to welcome the fresh scent of freedom. Freedom. This is what I live for. Freedom. When I open my eyes, I spot a frail leaf dancing upon the backbone of the passing wind, afflicting the world with its appalling shade of asparagus. I pluck it from its branch with the edges of my stained fingernails. Disgusting. How anyone could enjoy this color eludes me. A soft groan redirects my attention to my waiting masterpiece. It's lovely, really, spread across the ground, face contorted with fear, twitching, cold fingers clutching at empty air. Not my best work, unfortunately. The canvas died much quicker than I had originally expected, even when I tried to carve a bit slower. Well, no matter. Today shall be a palette for my paint. I make quick work of my new palette chest, ignoring the twitching of post-mortem reflexes from its mutilated kneecaps. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet, slinks down its pallid abdomen, licking at the blossom's turf below. I dip my fingers into the settling pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, or settling gelatin. The sweet scent wafts to my nostrils. It smells of iron, of rust, of all things sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surface and textures, and sizes and shapes of every object in sight. None are quite so satisfactory as human skin. Its elasticity, its porous absorption, its innately warm tint. But a substitute is required. So a substitute I must find. Presently, I realize that I'm holding that eyesore of a leaf in my hand. Well, I suppose it will have to do. In one bold fluid stroke, I swipe my paint across the leaf, the essence of Van Gogh himself. Ah, yes, dear Vincent. The man cut off his own ear to send a message when words just didn't suffice. I always admired his style. I take a moment to appreciate the leaf's newfound radiance before searching for a proper display. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. I hang my canvas back on its branch. That's better. If only there was more of this color in this world. More crimson. The unexpected interlude of my phone drives me out of my thoughts. The irritating thing just loves to ruin the climax. Who the fuck is that on my phone? Yes. Is it done? You always in such a rush. Well, yes, it's done. I was having a moment. There's more where that came from. You interrupted me. You're the one who wanted to know when it was finished. A thrill leaps through my veins as my lips pull into a smile. Well, is it? Same time, same place, as usual. You know the drill. I nearly clapped my hands, but mastered myself for one final word. Understood. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdraw a small bottle from within my jacket. Only one pill left, but no matter. I'll be getting more soon enough. I popped the final capsule, into my mouth, puncturing its skin with my teeth and rolling the bitter gel over my tongue. Now this is life. As a wave of euphoria sweeps through me, I turn from my handiwork, strolling out of the meadow. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow will hold just as many pleasures. Man, I need some coffee, my God. Mm. Mm. Uh, fuck. I wish they would tell you, like, I wish they put like a better color so you know, like, if the teacher's a boy or a girl. Hmm. Alright, yeah, don't worry, I'll get it as soon as I see it. Yama Ishimoto. Huh? I sluggishly pulled my head upward, fixing my eyes on the woman at the front of the classroom. Are you even listening? I hide an instinctive smirk. I might just use my regular voice for this. This dude sound like me in some ways. Technically, no. I always found napping more appealing than relearning history that's been drilled into me since the age of 6. Not that I actually say that. In all honesty, this teacher doesn't deserve that kind of callous response. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Summarize the whole section we've been reviewing. Fuck. I glance at the touchscreen board mounted behind the teacher, quickly skimming over the graphics and type. Oh my fucking gosh. And what was that? Typography? Hovering on its surface. Man, I gotta start reading a dictionary again. My God. History of Ishimoto, a glorious metropolis beginning 2000 AD. Easy. Life was boring for a while. We weren't in debt, weren't at war, and were basically doing nothing interesting. The teacher's lips pursed into a thin line as the classroom erupts in a snicker. I feel the slightest ting of regret and rain in my sarcasm. Then in 2007, America entered a debt crisis that caused a worldwide financial crash. Japan was one of the countries most affected by this. Well, second to China. Okay, Japan, I see you. You're like, shots fired. Japan fucked up for that. It's like, I'm gonna insert a clip here. And why that may be, because we were dumb about who we partnered with. She taps her fingers impatiently on her desk, her eyes narrowing into slits. Well, she asked me to summarize a chapter. She didn't ask me how. Anyway, our glorious government didn't handle the situation so hot. So we had a lovely depression with all hot times highs of unemployment and crime. Good effort, good star. The teacher waves her hands as the class roars with laughter. Right, that's enough. I'll be needing to talk with you after class about your attitude, young man. Man, in other news, the grass is green. Like, for real. I don't give no fucks. Like, Elizabeth, perhaps you can salvage this explanation. She gestures a few seats to my right where my lavender-haired classmate sits. Her spine is straight as a ruler. Damn. I feel a curdle of distaste in the pit of my stomach as I lounge against my chair. Just like how Fost is doing. Hold on a second, y'all. But believe it or not, it's winter time, but I still had to take my shirt off. Shit, hot. Like it's hot up here. All right, I feel curdle. Yeah. All right. Of course, Elizabeth Ozaro, class valedictorian, school poster child, and the area's golden girl. Like for real. Nap time. No, I'm kidding. I settle my head in my arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling warmly. Certainly. During this time, Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading. The teacher relaxes at Elizabeth's textbook recitation. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction as if to say, "See, why can't you be like Elizabeth?" Because Elizabeth doesn't smoke weed and talk the shit I do. I can't deviate too much from the story because I don't know like this dude's life really. Anyway, eventually local political powers became more effective than centralized administrations. Hence why Ishimoto operates as smoothly as it does. Yes, thank you to the mayor's effort. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiles primly, settling back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with challenging disapproval. Like I give a yeah, like she thinks I care. Like I only Jordan shrug my shoulders. Yeah, I put some sending her an easy smirk. It's like I don't care. Like I just got back. I got me a fresh pair of J's. Let me chill. Oi, beautiful and brainy. She might be worthy enough to make my list. It's like I want to do dude's creepy voice I did earlier, but at the same time, it might just be like a nerd or something. I don't know. How'd I know? Oh wait, no. You don't look like a nerd. You want a homie zany. He got sidekick written all over his face, yo. Nah, it's funny cause like how like my circle of friends work. It's like we don't consider ourselves really sidekicks or like we don't have that type of role. We consider ourselves all bosses in a sense. And it's just like it's like anytime we come through, it's like one of those like conventions where a boss meets a boss. Like, except we're just cool like that. We're cool, we're homies, we brothers and all that. And in turn, that's how I treat just about everybody else like they bosses. Like it's like I don't do the whole sidekick shit. Like I can't do it. Hold on, yeah. Turn on my Discord. But yeah, that's like one weird thing I noticed about like some people. They're quick to like do that whole sidekick shit or whatever. It's like I don't mind being associated with people, but it's like I don't like it when people always expect me to be like chilling with somebody. It's like I do other stuff, man. It's like I'm not always gonna be known as that one guy that's like chilling. But anyway, back to what I was doing. I glanced to my left just in time to catch another classmate, Yahiko Ikari, winking conspicuously at Elizabeth. She clearly ignores him because she wanna mess with a real nigga. Let me chill. All right. I glanced. That's Yahiko for you. I can't remember a day when he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. Nor can I remember a day where he wasn't flat out rejected. Technically, he's my former classmate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. How close of a friend? Well, that's for debate for sure. Like, thank you. Huh? She managed to deflect my charms? What? What? I wonder how. Me too. No one can resist Yahiko Hori. Ikori. Yahiko! Yahiko clamps his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temples with her fingers. Alright, class. Thanks, Elizabeth. We've seen where we come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of history recap was. Not really, nah. I'm good, man. We must study the past to understand the future. As such, the imperative that the next topic be taken seriously so. Where do all you see yourself 10 years from now? I'm barely able to stifle a snort. It's only, what, the second day of school? Sure, this is a third year class. Sure, we're preparing for college entrance exams. Does that mean that we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? Nope, but you really should think about it though, bro. Trust me. Cause it's like, right now, I'm struggling, my God. The teacher pointedly looks at me, a hard glint in my eyes. Says she really needs to hop off my dick. Yama Ishimoto, perhaps you'd like to get us started? I'm tempted to say no thank you, but that'd be pretty rude. Shit, I'll manage my parents' restaurant, I guess. I'll be in the kitchen making stir fry. I'll be all up in the kitchen making stir fry. Stir fry. The teacher's lips tighten ever so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. He'll be a failure, this one. He'll pay the bills. Like, what more can I ask for? Like, shit. Like, I'm trying to make these YouTube videos. Really, dude? Out of everything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager? Well, what do you suggest? Add a bunch more, dude. Like women and cars. Like the money, the cars, and the clothes. The money, the cars, and the clothes. Like, really? And he criticizes me for lack of imagination? Come on, it's 10 years. Anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare as his voice raises dramatically in volume. Ah, Yakihiko. Thanks for volunteering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Yahiko beams and I feel a sudden sense of dread. He goes into his dream, the one that I've heard no less than 200 times before. Like, yo, well, teach, I see myself with a Ferrari F500 under one arm, a Lamborghini Aventador 704 under the other, and a lot of beautiful women in between, like a harem, you know, as the gamers do, fighting for honorable privilege of bearing my kids, my children, my offsprings. The class stares at him. Shit, I stare at him. Ah, heck, let's have some fun, like, for real. I whisper to him, what about the mansion? Right, take all that and put it in front of a 20,000 square foot mansion, attended to by a staff of 1,000 maids, and they look bad as shit too, and I mean like really sexy. And where is it located? It's in the Caribbean, on an island. A man-made island specifically constructed just for me, with my name lasered engraved into the hills, so that every plane that falls by seas that it belongs to. That's quite enough. Yakihiko, thank you for your input. Clearly, she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except Yakihiko believes in his dream. You know what? You know what? Like, hold up. This is Foster Gamer talking now. I actually do kind of believe in this dream a little bit. Like, why not? Like, I'll put money on this shit. All right, back to the story. Then again, Yakihiko has enough belief to make up for everyone else. Now, Umiko, what about you? As the rest of our class drone on about joining some kind of mega corporation like Lemon-Niscate. What the heck? Or Way Forward Pharmaceuticals. I don't even know how you say that one word. Yo, if anybody knows how to say that word, just put it in the comments. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to say that now. Like, I'm slowly getting viewers. I'm doing my thing. Yeah, thank y'all for viewing. Thank y'all for subscribing. Anyway, let me get back to this. I lean closer to Yakihiko. Hold on, let me see how far I am. Y'all keep going. I lean closer to Yakihiko. You forgot some things, bro. I did? The yacht, the walk-in closet just for the designer shoes, the private jet, a mansion in Tahiti. Oh crap, I did. Hey, teach! Fortunately for the teacher, the bell rings before he can grab her attention. My classmates immediately shove their belongings into their bag and bolt for the door. Meanwhile, Yakihiko heads for the teacher's desk, eyes lit with excitement as he gabbers on and on about his yacht and his designer shoes and his private jet and his second mansion. Please tell me I sneak out. A restaurant manager, huh? I knew it was gonna be her. Then Elizabeth, slipping into Yakihiko's now vacant seat, shifts near her backpack weight to the desk and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. Well, sorry for being realistic, Miss CEO of a mega corporation. Sorry that I actually have ambition. My Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. What? Should I have talked about having a mansion and cars and maids on my personal island, you know, doing stuff that like boys like girls to do? Like should that be the case, huh? Huh? You didn't even shoot for a restaurant not owned by your parents. They'll kick the bucket one day. Might as well be the one who takes over for real. Like, tell them it's my time. Say, have some respect, would you? I snicker at that. Respect? Like me? Do you not know who I be? Shoot, I grew up on Sue Surfs and Tay Rocks, like.
DNA, I don't respect you. What? You be bitching with these ladders. Nat and Jeff Hardy. You be slipping with these ladders.
It's like, you think I really care? See you around, Lizzie. She fumes but forces herself to take a deep breath until her expression stills. Unfortunately, that was a pretty nice comeback. I'll give her that much. Beth, still up for lunch? Oh shit! Now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do the fuck. Fost, what did you get yourself into? All right, man. Y'all lucky. I love y'all. All right. A student slides through the door with a warm smile and a wave. I recognize her as a girl who's always with Elizabeth. Don't know much about her. In the blink of an eye, Elizabeth's face softens into a friendly grin. I'll be right there. Yep, just in case it wasn't clear enough, her hate is directed exclusively at me. She's the queen of angels to everyone else. Oh my god. But to me, she gotta be all tsundere like. Wait, no, was it tsundere? Yes, Sun. She's Sunni. I'm just calling her Sunni. Yo, shout out if I said that right. Tsundere, either or. Oh yeah. So yeah, for the non-anime folks and all that other shit. So basically, what I said, tsundere is basically type it's like she's mean to you and only you, but deep down she actually is feeling you. She likes you and all that other stuff, but she's mean and shit to you, and probably, well, she's usually mean to everybody, and secretly she likes you though. But I guess in this case, she's just mean to me, and she's nice to everybody else. Like for whatever reason, it's whatever. Well, Ishimoto, it's been a pleasure. I bet it has. Like, she lifts her chin and stiffly walks out of the room, nearly bumping into a startled Yakihiko on the way out. As a train of second years, probably her groupies, pull her away, Yakihiko slips next to me. Why did she talk to you, bro? Like, not me, the great Yakihiko Akari. Like, I got swag. Maybe because there's a limit to how many brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for conversation. Like, okay, let me not say that. Anyway, beats me. She's been doing that for a while. Really? We were in the same class last year. Really? I'm not surprised that he just learned about this. Then again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yakihiko much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yakihiko evaluates me for a second with an unusually stock expression, but quickly shakes it off and face mounting into a grin. So, what do you think about my dream earlier? This again, on second thought, maybe we should have kept talking to that whole Elizabeth. Same as the other 200 times you told me, bro. Like, it hasn't been 200. Yo, it's been close to it. Wait, has it really? 203 to be exact. Like, I'm counting this shit, bro. Like, huh? So that means you think it's amazing, right? Totally. I think it's the best dream in history. And it's so original and realistic. Like, it's like I'm assuming somebody wrote that for you. Thanks, dude. But I don't think you're aiming high enough. You gotta soar to the skies, you know? Huh? What should I add? Aim for the moon. To the moon. He gasps as it's the best idea ever. The poor soul. Forget Tahiti. A mansion on the moon. You be the first. And probably the last. Because you die up there. Just think about it. The possibilities. No one's even set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I build a mansion up there. No one's ever set foot. Seriously. Oh my god. Either I stepped into a conversation at the wrong time or somebody just came up with a really stupid idea. Enter Ryu Hata. My friend of 10 years. Oh, okay, this is my homie right here. I think that's how you say it. Ryu. Rui. Rai. Shoot. Ryu Hata. Rui. Yeah, Rui. Rui Hata. My friend of 10 years. Technically. Okay, so that's. Okay, I got it now. So that's Ruri. Rui Hata, my friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. She stuck with me through thick and thin. She probably knows me better than I know myself. Besides her stands Masato Kurogane. Yeah, Masato Kurogane. Hardy in both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, and blazes every obstacle out of his way. Afternoon, little daisies. What's going on here? I'm gonna build a vacation on the moon. Or a vacation home on the moon. Somehow, can't say I'm impressed, surprised. I know, right? I'm brilliant. Think the first man on the moon and the first man to build a mansion on it. You're so bright. You're blinding me, bro. What have you been telling him? That giant leap for him is a small step for mankind. I love this. Yo, this dude is funny bad. Oh my god. She has to think about that for a moment. But I'm rewarded with a smirk. Clever. I know. Look, if you kids are done yapping, Yama and I gotta head to track. What? I didn't think Yama was joining again this year. Of course he is. This is news to me, bro. It doesn't matter. Seems like a good idea considering he only went to practice last year and ditched the rest. Well, he ain't ditching this year. Ain't that right, man? Well, now that you mention it, what's that? You guys didn't even win last year, Masato. No need to make a big deal. Masato's eyes flared with instinctual need to prove the worthiness of track. Oh man, he wanted him. He said, track winning this year. I got a secret weapon. Really? Masato lights up at Rui's. Oh my goodness, yo, her name. I'm just calling Rue. At Rue's apparent interest. See? We lost last year because we didn't have good names. This year, I got a great one. He pauses for dramatic effort. Marvelous Masa! Nigga. Well, at the very least, this is a pretty good opportunity to joke around. Wow, that's fantastic. And I call myself a speed of light mountain destroyer. The hell? You should rename yourself to Streak and Shadow, Dark Eradicator. Then we'll be unstoppable. Ain't no way I'm going to do that. Yeah, he isn't great with sarcasm. I smirk at him, but before I can elaborate, the PA above us crackles to life. The club fair is official open in the courtyard. Feel free to drop by and check out the following students at plant. Already just the second day. Maybe the school's just making everything happen faster this year. Like for real. I don't really see why Ishimoto Imperial Boarding Academy has done well for itself, even throughout the recession. There's no need to change things over. Hey, it's club time. Let's go take a look. No thanks. I'd rather not be blacklisted. What does that mean? It means that she's afraid to go with you. You'll outshine her so much that the clubs won't be interested in her. Oh. Rue glares at me. I only wink back. Well, you shouldn't worry about that, my dear Rui. I'm sure I can use my substantial sphere of influence to get you a good spot. I'm already in the club, you know. Drama club. Oh, right. She's been in the drama club since last year. Somehow he's still forgotten. Then what was Yama talking about? Nothing. Just acting like an idiot, as usual. Well, you know what they say. Like attracts like. Rue elbows me sharply in the ribs, but her lips are pulling up at the corners. They also say opposites attract. Yeah, and we know which one you are. Like, for real. She slaps me playfully on the arm as Masato and Yakihiko watch with blank stares. Just thinking to themselves, like, dang, I'm gonna be getting the bitches. Did I just miss something? No more than you usually do. Yakihiko frowns for a moment, but eventually shrugs the exchanges off. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need to find myself a club to grace my innumerable talents. They're innumerable, alright. So, without further ado, I bid thee farewell. He turns with a flourish of his hands, but Rue calls after him. You know we'll be there, right? Huh? Club recruitment day? All the clubs will be here? Including Trauma and Track? Well, see you there. He whistles out of the room. You're coming to man. They messed up on that. You're coming too, man. Track booth, yeah? Me? Like, I'm a Track's poster child, bro. In fact, I'd probably just scare away potential recruits. Don't think like that. You can be a great asset, man. You just gotta believe. AKA every movie theme ever. We exchange snickers, but Masato grabs my arm. Wait, bro. He said, really? Man, you're coming. Surprised by his sudden intensity, I contemplated for a moment. It doesn't take long. Sure, why not? Really? Not like I have anything else to do. Masato grins and releases my arm. Good. I gotta set up, but I'm expecting you there. He dashes out of the room after a quick wave to Rui. She smiles back and promptly turns to me. Have you figured out why he wants you to join Track so badly? Not a clue. She hesitates for a moment and glances around the room. You know, you could join the Gama Club instead. It could be a valid excuse for Masato. I think he just asked why I joined a different club when I could have joined Track. But still, I think you'd really like it. Honestly, sounds like it'd be pretty fun. Ryu seems to enjoy it. She often claims that it's just like when we played make-believe as kids. You know, like when I was like her husband, you know. And she was like, you know what? Let me chill. I'm not gonna go. And I'm not about to get destroyed by the woman community, because I respect and I love the woman community, and I mean that with everything I say. I do. Wait, is this a harem though? If this is a harem, then yeah, she won my side. Like, look here. And make believe is one of the few things that I don't mind doing. But it's so much work, yo. It's no more work than track, idiot. Besides, it could be really fun. I'll take your word for it. She rolls her eyes and shoulders. She rolls her eyes and shoulders her bag. Well, fine, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Some of us have club booths to manage, so I'm gonna get going. I'll go with you. We walk and step to the door, almost into freedom. And then the strident voice of the teacher rips through the air. Fuck. Ahem! Yama Ishimoto! Surely you didn't expect to escape so easily. Yes, my attitude problems. I turned to Rue, suddenly pleading, like, help me. Bail me out? Not a chance. What? Yo, come on, y'all. What builds character? I have plenty of character. Come on, throw up a distraction for me or something, like help. Help me. Help me. I throw in a shameless dose of puppy eye. She only pokes my forehead, sticking her tongue out. You win some, you lose some. Just be glad it's with the teacher instead of the police. Wait, was she talking to me or was she talking to Yama when she said that? Oh my goodness. But at least the police won't bore me to tears. Oh.
She's behind me, isn't she?
What was that, young man? Oh, shit. I turned to find the teacher hovering right behind me. Whoops. Nothing great weather we're having. She doesn't seem amused. At this point, at what point? It's the second day of school. Like, unless she's referring to teaching me last year, come to think of it, that's hardly possible. It's clear that detention is doing nothing for your toxic behavior. Well, because I can nap in detention like I'm catching sleep, yo. It's like I sleep in detention, then I game. Therefore, I'm taking the liberty of recommending you for therapeutic mentorship, which will take place on campus at the discretion of our dorm manager. Oh, Lord. Requirements will be 1 hour, 5 days a week. The mentor will need to sign off on every visit. Wait, I'm on probation? What? The what? Like, for real, what? The what now? Like, are you scheduling brainwashing sessions for me? Like, excuse me. You might have had other ideas, young man, but civility and respect are integral cornerstones of our modern society. If it does result in scrubbling away some of that ignorance of yours, arrogance of yours, then I say good riddance. I think you messed up on that. I'm shocked, but this is unusually passionate outburst from her. She slows her breath, shaking as she jabs a book and envelope at me. What the heck? Take this, Mr. Ryoto's office. You know where it is. Tiny pinch of tension releases. Mr. Ryoto's, the mentor. Really? Maybe this won't be so bad. I give the book a once over. The cover is somber and 1000% boring. Block letters proclaim primates of the 21st century. Oh my god. 100 plus correctional techniques to improve the mindset of any undeveloped adolescent. Really, my dude? Like, really, teacher? Well, gee, I'm honored. Take it. I take it. Like, take that. Let me show. Goodbye, Yama Ishimoto. She fluences out the classroom, clearly fed up with my shenanigans. Shenanigans. Alright, y'all, hold on. I'll be back. Next episode. Let me chill.
DJ Young Sean mixtapes.
Bitches say they wanna cuff me, I'm hip. Low-key, they just wanna fuck me, I'm hip. Niggas going broke, buying liquor, trying to get bitches drunk just to hit. Talking down on the hoe, but low-key, he in love with that bitch, I'm hip.